I will never get on this app and cry and bitch. But oh my god, that shit was triggering. That shit was triggering. Like, that was triggering as fuck. And very uncomfortable. Like, I haven't felt uncomfortable being somewhere in so long, so I'm not used to feeling the way I'm feeling right now. But bitch, that shit was so uncomfortable. Very much weird. Like, I did not like any of that. And I had to remove myself so quick. I couldn't even spend time with my daughter because I'm leaving. Like, I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. And then for my sister to just like switch up like that is crazy. Like, that shit was just crazy. But I can't expect me out of other people, and I really need to start realizing that. I need to stop putting expectations on people. But I'm very much upset right now, and it's okay. It's okay. It happens. Because when people show you who they are, bitch, believe them. Stop thinking they're somebody that they're not. Like, very weird energy. Very, very weird. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable, bro. Uncomfortable from me walking into my sister's house. Like, I don't know what this lady beef is with me, because bitch, I don't know you, but I will distance myself from all y'all. My daughter will never again experience this shit. She will never again, bro. I can't wait until next month. I can't wait until I get my baby, bro. I can't wait to get my kid, bro. I just can't wait. I can't wait, bro. The cutoff is gonna be crazy. I can't wait until I got my daughter. I can't wait to get my kid, bro. You can treat me however you want to treat me. I don't treat my daughter some type of way. It's curtains. It's curtains, bro. You ain't even gotta. You switch up on me any and every day. That's cool. You switch up on my kid, bitch. Say no more. Say no more. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. Then when I get on social media as being the best time ever, y'all be capping for this app, and it's crazy, bro. This shit don't even be real life. Like, bitches be miserable in real life, and it shows. And it's so draining. The energy is draining. Why am I acting like this right now? This is crazy. This is crazy. Energy transfers. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not even... What am I doing? I'm fine. Yeah, I am. Period. Nah. But anyway, I really just cannot wait to get my daughter. Like, I can't wait. I get on house arrest, I'm gonna have my daughter. But everything else, I'll put my baby in daycare before I have anybody watch my kid again. Thank you. And was just crying on live. Yup. Because when it comes to my family, one thing I don't play about is my family. Yo, I held it down. Period. Like, regardless of what she's trying to make it seem like on TikTok, like, I didn't have her daughter's back or check somebody who didn't. Don't come on here with no negative shit, because you will get blocked just as quick as you made that post, as quick as you commented. Okay, you will get blocked. It's just as fast. Okay, that's it, and that's all.
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like and comment. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure your notification bell is on so you're notified every single time I post. Now, cousins, if you're not familiar with the story, 4 months ago I posted about Quanae Gross and the charges that she took basically for her boyfriend, and he ended up giving her up to the feds so that he can save himself. Now, in November, I remember probably around Thanksgiving time, Quanae had to give herself up to the feds and do her jail time. During that time, Quanae gave her rights to her sister, and I believe her name is Quateria, if I'm not mistaken, and she was basically supposed to take care of her daughter for 3 years while Quanae was in jail. Quanae ended up doing about 13 to 18 months, something around that time, and she recently got out last month. Now, I know sisters fight. I have sisters, so I do know that sometimes you will argue, sometimes you will fight, not physically, but sometimes there will be disagreements when it comes to siblings. But I just feel like when it comes to your family, your blood family, do not bring it to the internet, especially for something that I feel is this minuscule, even though Quanae feels like this is a huge deal. And she said herself yesterday in her live that she knows her sister would never harm her daughter, and she knows her daughter is safe with her sister. So for her to come on social media and basically make it seem as if her daughter is being harmed by her sister, or her sister is treating her daughter badly, is not a good look at all. Even though Quanae is out of prison, she still has to be in the halfway house, and that is the reason why she doesn't have her daughter right now. So as of right now, the agreement is that her sister has her daughter Monday through Friday. On the weekends, Quanae's daughter goes with the father, and that's how it's always been. And to transition the baby girl back to her mom, they wanted to keep it that way until her mom is out of the halfway house. I am grateful that I have never been to jail or prison, but I know that a lot of people who have, usually when they come back, they're so institutionalized that mentally they're not in the right space. I feel like instead of coming right back onto social media, Quinay should have took some time to get her mental right, being back out in the world, because she's very sensitive right now to different things. And even though hearing both sides, I see where the dysfunction happened. And honestly, I'm not saying it's in Quinay's head because I'm not her, but I just feel like she blew this way out of proportion. And this could have been something that they talked about in private, because when she was at her sister's house, her sister said she didn't even bring it up to her. She even said bye. And I'm going to play that clip for you. Please unpack your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this story. Have you ever had a fight like this with your sibling, or had any situation happen where you feel like you can never speak to your sibling again? Do you feel like the auntie should continue to take care of the daughter even though the mom is not speaking to her? Do you feel like Quinay blew it out of proportion, or do you feel like her sister was wrong for the situation? Please unpack your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Bye.
Okay, so basically what happened was I went to my sister's house and I knocked twice and walked in, and this lady's grilling me, and I'm looking at her like, bitch, like what's beef? What's tea? My sister ends up introducing us, and she was just rude off rip. I'm like, okay, I'm not giving her any attention. Zuri runs up and gives me hugs and kisses, and she's like, oh, that's your sister walking in your house. She said some slick shit, and I just did not pay her any attention the whole time I was there. Then she's talking about oh, your daughter's so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. She keeps talking to me, but talking to my sister in order to talk to me, like, so talking to me indirectly like I wasn't standing there. Okay, this is weird. So I'm playing with my daughter, having a great time with my daughter. Zuri, my sister thought Zuri wrote on her couch, which has never been a problem before because all she used to do is just wipe it up. So today she's like, oh, she's about to get out. And I said, it's fine. She's about to come home. Don't worry about that. Mind you get $1,200 a month for taking care of my daughter. So for you to even...
Sorry to cut in, cousins, but I have to say this. $1,200 is absolutely nothing when you are changing your entire life around to bring a baby, a small baby into your home, and you're taking care of them full time. That is really nothing. Let's be honest here. Her sister does have one child. He's a boy, and he's like 9 or 10 years old. So to bring a almost brand new baby, I think the daughter was a few months old or about to turn 1, or she just turned 1 when she brought her there. She had literally had to teach her everything, and her sister did a phenomenal job. Her daughter, phenomenal job. So I feel like $1,200 is really nothing, and it's a little bit ungrateful. I'm not saying she should kiss her sister's tail for the rest of her life because she stepped up and took care of her child, but she did a phenomenal job, and for that you should at least give her the respect to not bring stuff like this to the internet. That is all I think about that. Unpack your thoughts. Do you think I'm wrong for thinking that way? Do you think $1,200 is just enough for her changing her entire life to basically take care of this baby full time? The father only had the child Saturday and brought her back on Sunday. So she literally was taking care of her full time. Unpack your thoughts in the comments about that. All right, bye.
Say that knowing the situation that I'm in, that was very insensitive, but okay, so I let that slide. So now it's almost time for me to leave. Well, not really. I still had like 10-15 minutes before I had to go, and this lady starts talking to my sister, indirectly talking about me, like I'm not standing right there. And I'm like, are you guys talking about me? Mind you, my sister's talking back like I'm not standing right there. I'm like, are you guys talking about me? Like, what was said? And she's like, oh no, she was just asking when you have to leave. I said, I can answer for myself, but I don't need to leave right now. Thank you so much for your concern. She's like, you're welcome. I said, you know what? Matter of fact, I am leaving because this is very uncomfortable. Like, this is uncomfortable. You guys, whole time is in the kitchen. It's just them two in the kitchen. I'm in the living room by myself with the kids. Very weird energy from the time I walked into the house, from the time I left. Like, it's just been weird. So I really just decided that I'm going to distance myself from all of that. Like, I don't need that energy. I don't need that vibe. I don't need all this fake love that has been given. Like, people's true colors start to show, and once they show your true colors, believe them. When I get my daughter back in February, relationships are going to be reevaluated. Boundaries are going to be set in place. I really just don't know what our relationship's going to look like because this is like my third strike with her, and I'm just to the point where it's like no contact. Like, I have nothing to say to you. I understand you're going to have my daughter. I'm just going to have to speak to my daughter on the weekends because I just want nothing to do with her right now.
I said, I'm about to evict your daughter. My sister said, why? I said, because you keep writing on my couch. I laugh. My sister's making it seem like I'm trying to show out because her name is Anna, because Anna was there. Absolutely not. I'm only communicating with Anna while my sister was there. Anna and my sister had a conversation about her time that she was allowed out. Me and my sister, we was all talking. Anna spent the night. We had a sip and paint the night before, her, me, and my mom. If you look at my story, there's my painting. My painting's there. What are y'all talking about? I had baby girl for a year and counting. Kick her out. She can get out? No, I said, I'm evicting your daughter. It's a joking thing that we say. My mom tells me she's evicting my nieces and nephews all the time. My son goes over there, I'm about to evict your son. I tell her to send him back over here. What do you like? And Quine knows it. Quine knows it's something that we joke and say constantly. So to say that I'm trying to show out for my ex's mom to like me, she already likes me. I don't gotta show out for her. I can't believe this. The selfishness, bro. You're selfish. As if I had to. As if I had to do what I did. I wanted to. You asked me to. And so I did. Not even for you. I did it for my niece. So I'm going to continue. Even though all this is going on, I'm going to continue to do for my niece and make sure that my niece is good. Until she comes back home, reunite with her daughter. Her mom. But I'm in disbelief. Honestly. And this is all a misunderstanding. Because what she's saying in her stories is not true. She did not ill-grill her. She was not rude to her. We was not talking about her. She got it, though. She got it. I washed my hands. I'm done. I can't do this. Wow.
80,000 followers, so I'm coming on this thing venting about my problem. So now since it's like me and my sister's beefing, I'm not supposed to come up here and vent about my problem. What makes her so special? I'm confused. Because she has a platform too? I'm confused. That's that sentimentality, like doing something for somebody and thinking they owe you their life because you did it for them. No. Like, bitch. I'm saying, oh, I'm upset right now. You don't have the right to be upset because I took care of your daughter. Okay. Just move on from her. I think you had a lot going on with George and you went overboard for the moment. That's fine if that's what you think. Like I said, I don't think you guys know the full story. You guys know 60-second parts of what we post on these social media, so your opinion is valid, and thank you for sharing it, but I feel how I feel. And I don't like when people try to invalidate the way I feel, tell me I feel some type of way because of something else. Don't try to disregard what I have going on or what I'm saying, trying to make it seem like it's something else because it's not. I feel the way I feel because I feel the way I feel. And I have every right to feel the way I feel. And you have every right to feel the way you feel. I'm not trying to change your perception. Oh, you shouldn't have posted it on social media. Why not? I post everything on social media. This is nothing new. I'm just confused. This is exactly why I don't ask for help. I'll struggle before and then that's the crazy part because I usually would struggle before I ask anybody for help because you won't throw shit in my face. I will struggle hard before I ask someone to help me. I don't do that no more because go ahead. Throw it in my face. I will never ask you again though. Ask again. Or you know what your sister for likes. It's crazy that y'all think I do some shit like that. I came on this app venting about what was going on. And she tried to flip it and make it seem like, well, you have no right to feel the way you feel because I took care of your daughter. Oh, okay, well. And people who don't acknowledge that they're wrong and can't take accountability in 2025, I don't need them around me. And I've been doing great. I've been doing great, guys. Thank you guys for asking. Do you think there are some things that are off limits for social media? There's never been for me. No, I've always posted my business on social media. Like this is, I have always, always posted. Like I said, I got my following for posting my business on social media. That would be off limits because it's my sister. That don't make sense to me. If I can get on this app and sit there and tell y'all how George was fucking strippers, I'm sorry, because TikTok's gonna ban me. Was paying for it. If I can get on this app and tell you my baby daddy was paying for stuff while I was in prison, I can't get on this app and say I'm upset at my sister. God forbid. God forbid I do that. God forbid. God forbid, guys. Oh my gosh, I am the villain, and I'm fine. I'll be the villain. I'm not trying to change your perception at all. You have every right to feel the way you feel. Period. And I have every right to feel the way I feel. And I feel the way I feel because I feel the way I feel, and I feel the way I feel because I feel the way I feel. Being up here beefing with my sister for likes is crazy talk. I'd beef with my baby daddy if I wanted to do that. I came on here and I vented about my problems like I always do. And yeah, that's what happened. I vented like I always do. It's just nothing new. I'm just confused as to why are you acting like it's something that I don't do. Like you guys, especially people who's been here since I started my page in 2022. I get on here and talk my shit about my life. Is my sister a part of my life? Yeah, she is. Does she do fucked up shit at times? Yes, she do. Do I still love her? Yes, I do. But sometimes it's better to love people from a distance. Sometimes you really gotta love yourself and put yourself first, and it's okay to do that. Because I don't need validation from anybody besides myself. That's what I'm doing. I validate myself now. Before, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm wrong. Oh my gosh, let me call her. I'm sorry. Nah, bitch. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit. Is this beef, girl? We're not beefing. Beefing is like we're going to fight each other. Me and my sister would never fight. That's not a thing. We do not do that. We're just at a disagreement, and it happens. You're acting like sisters don't disagree.
I have to disagree, Quanae. I feel like you do come to the internet to get validation, because when people do not give you opinions on the same thing that you're thinking and they don't agree with you, you lash out. So are you coming to the internet for your venting sessions, or are you coming for people to validate your feelings and to coddle you?
Just you take sides with others instead of standing 10 toes behind their blood is crazy to me. And Bookie, it's crazy to me too. Like, when I told you guys, I cried in the car because I wasn't getting on this app crying. I don't give a fuck. I cried. Like, it really was triggering and brought back some very intense emotions that I had. Like, I did not like feeling the way I was feeling at that point. So I had to take a nap, had to process with it. I talked to my therapist about it. And girl, my therapist ate. Some people you just gotta love from a distance. And that's what I'm gonna have to do when it comes to family. As soon as I get my daughter back, the way I love people from the distance, y'all do not have access to me because we're family. They do not have access to me because we have the same blood. If when people come around, you switch up on me and try to treat me less than how you usually treat me, or treat my child less than how you usually treat my child, making passive aggressive comments towards her saying that she needs to get out and oh, I'm just playing, I say that to my son too. That's not funny. She's a 2-year-old. Like, then you're being mean to my child. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So when I tell you, as soon as I get my child back, relationships are being reevaluated, girl.
Don't tell me who should be in my house. Don't tell me who should be in my house. This was Quanae's first time meeting this lady. What are you talking about? Anna wasn't concerned. She didn't want Quanae to be late. So she asked what time was she supposed to be back, because Quanae said 11:30. That's all Anna heard because she was in her phone. So she assumed that Quanae had to be back at 11:30. She looked at her phone. It was 11:20. What are you talking about? This was their first time ever meeting. And again, I'm going to have whoever the fuck I want in my house because I pay my bills. Okay? So I want whoever I want at my shit. Because it's my shit.
Cousins, unpack your thoughts in the comments. Do you feel like this is bigger than what Quanae is saying? I feel like there's some deep-rooted issues with their sisterhood that happened when they were younger, and she's still harboring that. And that is kind of bringing up some trauma and making her overreact for this situation. Unpack your thoughts. Do you think I'm correct, or do you feel like she's really hurt and feels like her sister is not taking the best care of her daughter and not sticking up for her?
So this is the last thing I'm saying about this whole situation before I delete this app, because everyone's pissing me off now. It's the way that you're trying to make it seem, my sister's trying to make it seem like I'm lying about my experience. Like, she's trying to gaslight it, and now she's trying to like disregard what I'm saying to make it seem as though she's the victim. You did not have to take in my daughter. You could have said no. If I'm saying I'm feeling some type of way, how are you going to tell me how I'm feeling? If I'm saying I feel uncomfortable, who are you to tell me that I'm lying? If I'm saying I don't like the way this lady's moving, you're trying to make it seem like I have a problem with your ex, so it's okay for her mom to move some type of way. Her mom obviously have a problem with me because of the relationship that's going on with me and her daughter. And like I said, I don't have a problem with my sister's ex-girlfriend anymore. We had problems in the past, yes, but since I've been home, I've been nothing but respectful and nice towards that lady. You're trying to say like the shit was a joke, and it wasn't. It wasn't funny. It was a passive-aggressive comment, and it's not cool that you said it. You can't take accountability for the shit that you've done. You said, oh, I held your daughter down for a year. That's the least you could have done. And I'm thankful, and I've been thankful. I've been thankful, bro. Been nothing but thankful towards you. I've been there for you for multiple times. This is the first thing you've ever done for me. Really think about it, Quatera. When have you ever been there for me? This is the first time you've ever been there for me, and every second you get, you try to throw it in my fucking face. You try to act as though I'm supposed to put up with disrespect because of what you've done for me, for my daughter. Once again, thank you. But once I get my daughter back, that relationship is done. Everything is done. You sitting here trying to cap for these people like these are really fucking. It's done. It's done. And it's just the way you're so quick to defend this lady. So quick to defend her, but you won't even hear me out because you're so quick to defend her. Get so defensive when it comes to her girlfriend and her girlfriend's family. Defend your family like that, ma. Thank you. That's all I ask.
Hey guys, I'm here to give you guys an update on my sister. As you guys know, if you're following me as well, Zori is doing fine, flourishing. She's amazing. My sister is still incarcerated. Right now, her release date is for November. Thank goodness. She will be going to a halfway home when she gets out because she feels like that's what's best for her. Secondly, my sister got in trouble because I posted her visit on TikTok, multiple visits on TikTok. So she lost commissary, she lost her video visits, and she also lost her phone time. So the only time we are able to talk to each other is through emails. If some of you guys have my sister's email, you guys are allowed to talk to her too, but she's no longer allowed to get commissary, phone calls, or video messages and for 4 months. By the time she's allowed to get that, she'll be already home, so she's not really stressing it. We haven't been up to see my sister since her birthday. Life events happen, things happen, but we are going to go up there for Zori's birthday so my sister can see Zori for her birthday. We'll be up there the 4th and the 5th. She'll be able to see her baby girl, and then we're also turning that into a vacation for baby girl, so for her birthday vacation. So it's a win-win. My sister already understands the situation as to why we weren't able to come up. A lot of things, life events happened, and things like that that really took a toll on us being able to travel up there every 2 months. What else? Content on her page. I haven't been posting on her page because 1, her phone dies so fast. 2, I haven't really been getting content. Like even on my page, I will post from time to time. Just like if I'm in the mood or if something happens, you know, I'll just update it. Zori is doing amazing. I do have a post that I want to post on my sister's page that I just got today that I'll probably post either tomorrow or Monday when I get home from work. But they will be getting rid of TikTok, but she wants to continue to make content, and I'm not really big on content, but when she gets home, I told her that I will do better with it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and write it under here, or you can also write it on my page, whichever. I'm charging her phone, but I won't be home until Monday because I have work this weekend, so I will get back to you guys. I'm not abandoning her page or anything like that. I just don't have any content to post. Like, parenting 2 kids is a lot, and so this is you guys' update of everything that's been going on. Later.
This is gonna be to my baby girl. Hi, booby. Hi, booby. Hey, pretty girl. You okay, mamas? You're okay, mamas. Mommy miss you. I just. Mommy's gonna miss you. Mommy made a mistake before you were born, so Auntie Quad's gonna take care of you for a while. But you are okay, booby. And Mommy miss you. I love you, baby girl. I love you, baby girl. Booby, don't cry, booby. You're okay. You're okay. Mommy loves you. Mommy see you smile. Can Mommy see you smile? Hi, pretty girl. Mommy loves you.
Rose,
Yes.
what is your opinion on how your childhood life went?
My childhood life was terrible. I know for a fact that my dad tried his hardest, you know, and he was there. My mom tried her hardest to be there. Yes. But I feel like the way that we were raised and the way that discipline was implicated in our lives was a form of abuse and manipulation and verbal and physical abuse, which sucked because then I had people pleasing and I was going to school being violent. And yeah, so my childhood was terrible. How about you? Yeah, I mean, I feel like we both had the same type of childhood, but I feel like your perspective is different because your abuse came from dad and my abuse came from mom. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I felt like I was my mom's target. Me and Kyrie was mom's target, and then you and Kyrie and all the other kids was dad's target.
Is your sister gonna take her to visit you?
Yes.
These people be new here.
Oh. So I decided to step down as my niece's guardian. I got off the phone with her father and I let him know that I will not be getting her back after this weekend. So yeah, I'll be packing up her room, packing up all her toys, her playpen, all that good stuff, and he will be coming to get it. And yeah, this is the end of an era for me, but it'd be the beginning of a new era for me. Just because I made this decision does not mean I don't love my niece, because I love my niece with everything in me. It does not mean what my sister was saying was valid, because, were they lies. But for my own sanity, it's what's best for me. I don't feel comfortable taking care of a child any longer whose parents feels like their child is being mistreated. And it's just that simple. Yeah.